Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Alyx VR and today I am here to talk about my experiences with the bHaptics Tactsuit inside Half-Life Alyx. This isn't my first time using the Tactsuit. Back at CES, I had the opportunity to meet Jennifer Lee from bHaptics and have a nice interview with her, and I demoed Thrill of the Fight there with the whole kit, and it was awesome. I had a great time, but at that point, really it was just Thrill of the Fight and Sorrento Untethered were the only games that really had any kind of functionality for the kit. And more recently, there's a lot more functionality starting to become available. And of course, the most noteworthy title of all of these being Half-Life Alyx. So today we're here to talk about my experiences with the Tactsuit vest in Half-Life Alyx, just the vest. I don't have the facial interface or the hands or anything. And we're gonna try to answer the question, should you get one of these? Is it worth it? And should you get it to play Half-Life Alyx or maybe some of the other titles that are starting to become available?
So I'm just getting in here, and when I do this, when I pull that trigger, I'm feeling a recoil right here on my chest. And that's so great. And that feels awesome. Wow, even reaching into my backpack, I can feel myself kind of like digging around, and it almost like scrapes my shoulder. Yep, and that feels like it falls down. Take this, and it feels like you're pulling something up, and it brushes my shoulder here, like over my shoulder, and then when I drop it, it hits here, and feels like it falls into my backpack. Come on, Nomi.
Alyx, the signal's back. Can you hear me? Are you okay?
That's so cool. It feels like it falls into your backpack. Ooh, alright, I'm gonna let him jump on me. See how it feels.
Head cramp on your face! Oh, thank God.
I'm okay.
It was on your face and it was disgusting.
Yeah.
It was like he was kicking me. I could like feel getting hit on the chest. Alright, I'm gonna let this guy smack me. It definitely felt like an upward swing there. Ooh, now my heart's beating. I definitely have my heart pumping right now. Thump, 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 thump. Oh. Alright, let's feel the healing with the vest. Oh, it's like a massage. Going up the front and down the back. Lovely. Now my heart's not beating anymore. Feels great. Nice little heal, little trickle. It's different than the other one for sure. It's like, alright, let's see what it feels like to get pulled up by one of these. Oh, that's a pretty all-body thing that was hitting me on the front and on the back. Ow! Again. definitely has a good explosion vibe to it. It's like there's like the initial explosion on the front, and then the rest of them follow on the front and back.
Now, I was genuinely taken back by some of these sensations on this vest. And you know, the first thing that your head kind of goes to when you are thinking about stuff like this is like, oh, you must be able to feel like what it's like to get shot. But it actually wasn't getting struck by stuff that I really found compelling. You know, the biggest thing for me was the dropping the item in my backpack. Like, it really gave me the sensation of something brushing over my shoulder, dropping into a bag and like hitting stuff in the bag on its way to the bottom where it lands at its final resting place. Like, it really was a lot more immersive having the sensation connected to my torso. I loved it. And you know, while I don't have the arm or the hand stuff, honestly, it works so well in conjunction with the haptics that already exist in the controllers. So, you know, you pull the trigger on the gun, that shakes at the same time as the shoulder shakes, and it kind of bridges the gap. You know, like the hands really help in stuff like Thrill the Fight, where you put your hands up like this, and the strikes are coming in on the outside of your hands, because you can really feel that. But for something like firing a gun or even melee combat, the gap is definitely bridged between the haptics in your hand to the haptics in your vest. And it becomes a much more full body experience. It really does. I was actually surprised at how much more immersed I felt just by having the one item. I really thought I was going to need all of the pieces, but the vest itself actually goes a long way. To be honest, I think I'm going to use this every single time I play Half-Life Alyx from now on. Like, I don't have a reason not to. I have the vest and it works that good. The healing feels awesome. There's even a different sensation between the syringe and the healing station, and they both feel cool, like massaging in a way, and it's honestly extremely awesome. Like, this is like next level shit, you know? Like, these are like, this is like the stuff that only existed in arcades that now we can have in our houses. So it's obvious that I like it, but should you buy it? You know, currently it's at $500 price tag is pretty steep, and it could be hard to justify. It really honestly just comes down to how deep your pockets are. Like, if it wouldn't hurt you, like if it's not irresponsible to spend $500 on a gaming peripheral, then I would say that it's worth it. If you're a VR enthusiast, this is like getting the arcade at home, you know? Like, that's why you like VR, is because VR is like having the most badass game in the world at your fingertips, whole universe of them in your house, you know? Like, it's that awesome. And this is like giving you some of the stuff that before you would have only been able to experience at location-based VR stuff. As the modding community continues to make more and more content, there's gonna be all kinds of stuff to experience with this. And I'm sure people will find new ways to map new exciting haptic responses to specific triggers in the different games and stuff. It's going to be awesome. So I kind of see it as a little bit of an investment, especially because at this point there aren't that many mods for Half-Life Alyx that work with it. But there's going to be more and more and more coming all the time, and I'm super stoked that I managed to get my hands on one of these. Now, that being said, if it would be an irresponsible purchase, this is not something that is like make or break your immersive gaming experience. You know, like, you can play Half-Life Alyx without this vest and still get an incredible immersive experience. Like I said, the controllers go a long way. Like, those haptics really do help connect you to the world, but this takes it to a whole new level. And if you can afford one, get one, because it's awesome. It's the shit. I can't wait to play more and get shot up by Combine and experience the intensity of Half-Life Alyx in a way that I have not done yet. Please take a second to subscribe to the channel. That would mean a lot to me, and there is an overwhelming amount of my viewers that are not subscribed to the channel. Stay tuned for a lot more awesome, exciting VR videos, and we will see you very, very soon.